now, I need some more respect, so I'm going to start the Demolition Derby.
Are you crazy, man? The Derby's about to start. You're just standing around out here, you could get really hurt. Woo! Don't mind my brother, he's just being a pussy. Hop in a car, man. There ain't nothing better than smashing cars for money. 3, 2, 1, go! Yeah!
And so this is the Demolition Derby activity. Come on. So you have to smash the other cars before they all smash one another, or worse, they smash you. In this first one, you can just hang around, whatnot, and let them just smash each other to bits. Fair enough. Or you can do something like that. And that, my friends, is the Demolition Derby.
Need a light?
Thanks.
Fucking asshole.
I tell you, you and me are always making new friends. Things are moving too slow. We gotta step it up. I hear a guy named Joseph Price calls the shots. I don't know much about him except that he's friends with some mechanic named Donnie. If we get in good with Price's crew, we'll always be one step ahead of those fuckers. Here's the plan. Go and tear up Donnie's shop. Right when you're about to finish off Price's buddy, I'll rush in and save the day. Make it look good, but don't you dare mess up my car. If we're lucky, Donnie will arrange a meet with Price. Thanks for buying my tea.
I'm pretty sure this is take 4 now. And the main issue that I'm having is that I keep on rushing into the final room while I'm low on health. So I'm going to hopefully not do that this time. Whee! But of course, the more that you do a mission, the easier it becomes due to repetition. And knowing simple things like I'm not going to need that car, I can blow it up. As far as I know, I don't need to find a way out, even though I might have to. And also, it's somewhat easier just to kill them all off than it is to try to rush through. Because there's no actual time restraint. Oh, that was a cop. There's no time restraint on this here mission. I'm even gonna waste over 170 shots. So there's no time restraint on this mission, at least not yet. So I can just go through and do it at my own pace. And doing it somewhat safely. And then food. Oh, I have to kill the red and spare the green. That's why he wasn't falling. That's one of the red. That's the other.
Johnny, get down! What are you waiting for? Get in!
We gotta get out of here!
I think you scratched my hood.
Look,
Motherfucker.
Who are you?
I'm Lynn. And you're welcome.
So you have to chase them, you know, to make this look all realistic and whatnot. I have no idea what's going on right there. Let me just use your car. You can take mine, if you can. Uh-oh, time is counting down. They are getting further and further away. Not to mention that her car is specially made, and this is one that I just took. 2, come on, get in there. This is an interesting chase, because you have to chase them a certain distance, and you don't have to kill them. In fact, you are not supposed to kill them. But I like it when they switch around things like this. Like, sometimes it's just a chase until you kill them. Sometimes it's a chase until a certain distance, you have to kill them before then. In this case, there's a chase to a certain distance, but you must not kill them. Because one is supposedly on your side, even though they think that she's on their side. And the other one, she's trying to get in his good books. Sound like that anyways. Yeah. But there's a difference between a chase and just following really closely. Random floating text. Okay. Hello and welcome to Take
he's
2.
Okay. That's great.
Yes, how could we possibly score dime bags without him?
Oh, come on, Uncle Will. He's not that...
What's up, Price?
You scared the shit out of me, Donnie.
I scared the shit out of me.
Donnie, it's always a pleasure when you bring strangers into my house.
Oh, fuck, I forgot. This is...
I'm Lynn.
She totally saved my ass, Mr. Sharp. She's a hell of a driver.
I'm the best racer that ever came out of Chinatown.
How come I've never heard of you?
'Cause I got tits.
Is that what you call those? Suppose I deserved that.
Yeah, you did.
My nephew has a unique sense of humor.
That was supposed to be funny?
Oh, I thought it was until you hit me in the face.
Yeah, then it was hilarious.
Joseph, you better hurry. You don't want to miss your meeting.
Sorry, I gotta take off. Lynn, it was nice meeting you. I'll catch you later, Donnie.
So we're finally hitting that convoy, huh?
I don't know what you're talking about, Donnie.
Well, sure, you...
I don't know what you're talking about, Donnie.
Oh, right. Just sit tight. Price should be back soon.
As stimulating as this conversation is, I'm afraid I need to make some calls. If you'd excuse me.
Now it is my job to protect a convoy. And if you think I'm going to be taking that car, you're sadly mistaken.
Huh? You can't take me! I will get to my son!
So, in this mission there are, I believe, 3 trucks that I have to defend in order. You have to get there before the rollers do. And then, you have to basically just kill off all the rollers that come by. As you can tell by the way that truck was driving, I'm not the only bad driver. So that's actually somewhat reassuring. Because otherwise, we're all of good drivers and there's one driver who's bad. That kind of raises questions. Like how come I'm not being questioned by the police nearly as much.
Just get that shipment! What you doing on the ground? That's gonna be...
Oh, this one is good.
Oh! That's my Christmas present!
Oh my goodness, this one turns on a dime.
Train number 187.
Or at least it handles really well and it is very fast. It's not so much a vehicle for smashing. It's one more for speed and precision, which is what I tend to prefer in vehicle choices. Now, however, just need to find one that is for speed, precision, and smashing. Very smashing indeed, if I do say so myself. And you'd think that I'd have the convoy song tracked up and ready to go for this, driving a big old convoy and whatnot. Except, in this case, you're not really driving it so much as keeping it safe.
What they get for not
So this mission is kind of weird, because why don't they just send guys out after all 3 trucks at once? Or, why do they only send a few guys? It's like, oh, they couldn't make it. Okay, then. Might as well leave it alone. AKA, whatever's in the convoy isn't too important to them. If it was a kind of, we need to get this kind of a deal, then they would have sent a lot more guys. So either this is not all that important to them and you're not really stalling them all that much, or it's a matter of lack of intelligence. So that's one of their cars down, 2 and 3. And this car is starting to have black smoke, which in video games means that the car, just a little bit more until the car will be on fire, which means a few seconds until it bursts into flames. And even though it's an annoyance, I actually like how if the car is damaged to a significant degree, they'll start pulling to the side, because that seems like realism in video games is a very complicated act to actually put into them. Because if you make them totally realistic, then why would people play them? If you make them too unrealistic, then people will get... People just like to poke holes in things. Like, hey, that's not realistic, it's no good, blah blah blah. Or, that's too realistic, it's no good, blah blah blah. I wonder if this would work. You don't have to blow up the cars, you just have to kill the people and bam. Leaving this car mostly intact.
You know what I hate? Underglow. That shit is tacky as hell.
Whatever. I think...
They all got away.
That's what the word is.
How did this happen?
A crew from Saints Row fucked up our boys.
Who?
Same guys who fucked up my shop. I think they're the 5th Street Altar
The
Boys.
3rd Street Saints.
What she said.
Will you stop smoking that shit? I need you to focus.
If you need me to focus, I'd pass that shit back.
Donnie.
All right. You got some time before the buyers need those parts, right?
The buyers.
Oh, there are a bunch of guys overseas that Mr. Sharp knows.
Donnie, do we have to have another conversation?
Sorry.
Don't worry about it. Just think.
Give me some time. I bet Lynn and I can whip something up.
Okay. You game for that, Lynn?
Hey, anything I can do to help.